Yeah, throws a good football. Been out here competing ever since I got with him in his team. Um, like I said, competitor, knows his offense very well, and throws a good football.
If CJ can't play, what's the mental confidence? Do you guys get your passing game clicking the way it was before?
Yeah, I mean it's kind of the same kind of in every position. It's kind of next man up. We've been working with Davis, been training with Davis, getting reps with him this whole time. Confident in his ability to make the calls, make the right throws, make the reads, put us in the best position to win a football game, like a quarterback should. And if it is Davis, we have total confidence in him, and everybody will play their role, play their job, and all contribute to a win.
A game like yesterday, some of the struggles kind of build on itself a little bit in the offense. Like stuff's not working early. Maybe it just kind of builds throughout the game where it just becomes even more and more difficult to kind of make things happen.
No, I mean the only thing that changes is the score. I think when you kind of gotta get out of your system and just throw a lot more or something like that. But other than that, no, you have a game plan, you trust it, you execute it. You just gotta stay to the course. We were in that game pretty much all into the fourth quarter. I think it was the last touchdown or two that kind of separated at the end. But it was always an opportunity for us to come back and compete and win the football game. So it was really just keep executing our game plan. It's going to pop, and the runs and the passes, they're all right there, just off a little bit. And when you have going against a good defense and weather and elements, I mean, it's going to be competitive, it's going to be close, and we just got to find ways to pull through at the end. We had an opportunity to win the game, and we didn't.
How does the way you did, does it kind of seem like maybe one play, like the defense forced the turnover, you guys scored, or maybe earlier in the game, when the ball popped up and you nearly picked it, you might have had a good long run after that. Does it seem like that could do it?
Yeah, I feel like those are all like situations that I mean, even D'Amico was saying like playmakers, you have to make plays. There's opportunities where, like you said, there's a ball popped up in the air and have an opportunity to catch it and go. Like these plays just have to be made for our team if we want to be at that high caliber of a team, playoffs. Like these plays, especially at this point in the season, like we have to always be clicking, and when those opportunities are given, we have to capitalize.
Does it feel like maybe as the wide receiver group, maybe we didn't have 5 yards of separation, but we have to make a play. If the ball gets tipped, I got to catch it, or I got to push through, or the DB pushing through me.
Yeah, a little bit of all that. I think the DBs played very well. I think there was space for the ball. I think there was separation throughout our whole room against the defense in their secondary. It's just when you play competitive, there is tight windows, contested catches that we got to have. There's tight windows where the ball got to be thrown in. Protection got to hold up just as long. I mean, there's aspects all around the field where everyone can tighten up in competitive situations. You have to be pretty much perfect, and for us to win those games and get an opportunity to go to the playoffs and play in big games, you got to capitalize on those.
Or as the veteran, as a leader, team captain, you look at guys, what do you tell them when they've had maybe 5 chances in a game, not a lot of production or no production, or try to keep confidence high, and next game, a chance to make more plays?
Yeah, I feel like that's kind of like the NFL, and just it's a job. Obviously you're not going to get the ball on every play, but you still got a job and an assignment to do. And as long as you're doing your job, you're creating separation, you're getting open, and you're defeating your blocks or defeating your man on defense. If you're executing, you stay the course. You keep your head down. You keep working. Keep getting the job done, and the ball will find you. Opportunities will come. Just be open and be ready.
Last couple guys. When Nico leaves the game, what does that change for you guys? Does somebody become Nico kind of in the way you guys wanted to operate, or is it by committee to fill in for Nico? Like, what changes from maybe what you can allow to tell me in the game plan, this kind of conversation?
Yeah, a little bit of all of that. Throughout the injuries, throughout the whole season, I think it's been very minimal games where we all have been up and available throughout the whole game. So there's always been a rotation and a committee of guys moving around, moving playing different positions. Just a committee trying to get the job done.
Sheldon said that you guys aren't going to panic, that it's just, like you keep saying, execution, but it's really now just time to move on to the next game. How do you keep that, that kind of momentum, that kind of energy after a game like yesterday?
Knowing who you are and knowing like the end goal and what you're really working towards. Obviously, like it is a tough loss, but if you be critical and really like look at the film and study what happened, what went well, what went wrong, and really try to get better, there's still opportunities for us to win football games and perfect our game. Obviously, we don't have to be perfect right now, but just take it from a learning standpoint and on both sides, of offense and defense. It was a great learning experience for us to go out there and play against a good defense, an offense who came in with a good game plan and found ways to get Garrett the ball, and I just feel like we all just gotta just play better and study it and get better, and we have opportunity next week against Tennessee to improve, and that's all you can do is get better and better as the season goes on, and you want to be at your best at the end.
You had a unique perspective. You were with Tennessee last year. I know it's a different team, but a lot of pieces still there. What can you tell us about that defense? What are some of the challenges? And what's it going to be like playing a former team? You've done it before, I imagine. What's all that about?
Yeah, I think Coach Vrabel's going to have his guys fired up to play us. I know on the defensive side, he's going to have a great game plan for them to try to get after the ball, get after the quarterback, disrupt the run, and the timing. It's fun playing against old teams, competitive, always